Hi there, it's Christine, demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I am here with my class cards for the August Paper Pumpkin Kit. That is the Sweet Sunflowers Paper Pumpkin Kit from August. Such a gorgeous kit. And this is the second class card I created. So if you are a subscriber with me, you'll have received, or will be receiving very soon, an envelope. Sorry, two envelopes with card supplies that are to use with our kit. So in this envelope, we've got, this is a piece of basic white that measures 4 1/4 by 3. And then you've got 2 pieces of designer series paper. This is from the host pack for, it's in the fall winter catalog. So there's this really pretty fall leaves side, or this kind of fabric looking side. I love both. And then we've got what was 11 by 4 1/4 scored at 5 1/2, and then I cut the last 3 inches off. So we are making a bit of a fun fold for this card. So the first thing I'm going to do is make my fold and varnish that with my bone folder. Then, just going to put that over there. Then I am going to paste this on the inside of the card. So you can totally go with the fall theme or go with the really fun green. I'm calling it a sweater. I'm going to go with the fabric side because I'm just, as much as I love fall leaves, I'm not ready for them. It is still August, and I'm hoping that it's going to be summer feeling anyway for quite a while. We definitely have a few weeks left even by the calendar, so I'm going to hold on as long as I can. But if you're feeling fall, do it up. So I'm just centering that as best as I can. Don't know why I'm having trouble here. All right, so that's on. Then I had mentioned that we cut off the thick white piece, so I'm going to keep that aside and use it for my top layer. And I'm going to use the basic white on the inside. Now, if you can't tell the two apart, that's okay. It doesn't matter which one you put on the inside as long as you line them up when you put the other one on. So no big deal. You're going to want to put one on the inside. And again, I'm going to try to center that. And I think that's it. Okay. And while we've got it open, I'm going to do something kind of fun. And I'm going to take my sunflower. And this looks so pretty. So this is the part that you want to write on. So you don't want the stamp to be super bright. So I've stamped off. And there we go. And then I'm going to grab the center and do the center of the flower in my soft suede. Now, soft suede is much darker than the crushed curry, so we're going to stamp off twice before stamping the center. So 1, 2, and then 3. It's a little bit harder to know where the center is because the flower is so light, but that's pretty good. And that way you can still write over top of this, but it's just such a pleasant surprise. All right, and then we're going to do the front of our card. So folding this over, I'm going to glue the same, whatever, if you chose the leaves, put the leaves here, and if you chose the green, you can put the green. Or you can switch it up. It's entirely up to you. They color coordinate, so if you're feeling like a little indecisive and want to have both, do it up. So I think I have a larger margin at the bottom, but the idea is to match it. So if it's a little bit more centered towards the bottom, you can just match whatever you've got going on the inside of the card, and then it'll look nice. A little straggler over here. Okay. And now this becomes the top of our card. So whichever side you want to use is good. For this one, I did 2 flowers. I'm going to do 2 flowers again because I do find it a larger piece. But I'm going to put them a little bit differently. I don't know if you can see way up there. Probably not. If I put it down here, can you see? Ha, you can. Okay. Sorry, I hope I didn't shake the desk too much there. So what I want to do is have my white space down here. So I'm going to stamp my flower, and you could do like just one in the center too. It would also look really good. There we go. And then I'll stamp my center. And you may have noticed that I didn't include any additional paper, so you're going to stamp your sentiment on this piece as well, which may influence where you want to put your flower or flowers. While I have the brown out, I am going to put my sentiment, and I will use this one, which says, wishing you so much happiness. It's Friday night as I'm making this, so wishing so much happiness heading into the weekend. One thing that if you watched my other video, you'll have seen me do already, but I love it so much, I'm going to do it for this card too. So this is my blender pen, and I am quickly going over my flower just to blend that color out a little bit onto the flower. So I'm staying within the lines of the flower, but I'm really just moving super quick. There's lots of white spots still, and that's okay. It's just to blend the color a bit. You don't want to spend too much time on one area because the paper will pill up on you. And nobody wants pilly paper. So I love this effect so much. And these pens last forever. So definitely a good investment. By forever, I've had mine for 3 years and they're still going strong. So, all right, so we've got the yellow done, and you can choose to do, so on this one I did the yellow, but I didn't do the brown. I'm going to do the brown on this one too. This tip, you'll notice, is pink. I don't remember what color I used it with, but clearly it was in the pink family. And it's stained, but the color is not coming, like it's not transferring. So, all good. All right, so that's that. I really like the look with the color blended out. And now we'll decorate it a bit before we put it on the card. I am a huge fan of these little bees. They're so cute. And I find if you put on a couple of little bees, you don't feel the need to add embellishments because they're so cute. Put one here, and I'm going to use the bigger bee for my third bee. go. Now, before I put the card together, I just want to do two more little things. One is to use one of my blender pens. This is Dark Daffodil Delight. And I'm just going to color my bee. And last but not least, whenever I do bugs, bees, or dragonflies, whatever, I really like adding a bit of Wink of Stella to the wings. And it's super subtle, but when the light catches the little shimmer, it's so cute. So that's that. So you'll have noticed I put the bees kind of more on this side because the Stampin' Blends do bleed through a little bit, and I didn't want too much of that showing through, so this way it won't be too much. So I'm just going to put glue on this side so that I don't glue my card shut. It's the one hazard with this fun fold. And because we've already glued this down, I'm just lining this up so that it's exactly on top of what's there. And that will be the card. There we go. So super simple, fun fold, but I really love the effect of this one. It's one of my go-tos when I want something a little bit different, but still simple. So there we go. That is our little sunflower card. So I hope you like this. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. The September kit is the Halloween kit. It is going to make packages, not cards, treat packages. But of course I will be turning a couple of them into cards, as I always do. So if you have any questions at all about Paper Pumpkin or these cards, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and have a wonderful week. Thanks.